Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. The lefty, the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Popped up. Boom. Puts it away for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And it's fouled away. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. And a strike to Gleyber.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Kerry Carpenter.
Oh.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarik Skubal. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 1 gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No, that's low.
And another ball. On the ground to first, and foul ball. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Man at first, one away. The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Called strike right there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Alec Bohm in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one almost got him.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Brandon Marsh in the box now. Takes strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies.
That's a ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
JT Realmuto steps in. And fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Torque to the plate.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And now it's 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marsh moves under it. And that quickly 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Up the middle. Slings to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now here is Johan Rojas. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Rojas, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Green under this one. He's there. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Number 7.
Trey Turner at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one in the air, center field. Meadows right there to make the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. So digging in, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Ball outside.
On the ground to the left. Boom. Goes on to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh!
That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green settles under it. Able to haul that one in, and there's one down. Here comes Bryce Harper. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Harper.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here comes the 0-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 2-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And the count's full. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Two on, 1 out. Ball 1 there. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colton Keith. That one missed.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Second baseman,
Here is Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
Ripped to short. On to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So now the DH spot. Kerry Carpenter struck out swinging his first time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires over to
He's out.
first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4 and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Low.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time up. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. Jackknifes out of the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. This one popped up. Torres. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. This one in the air, center field. Rojas sizing this one up, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
No, that's a ball.
The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Inside, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a big swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit.
pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here is Wenzel Perez. And that one fouled off. Phillies fans want a strikeout outside. Gonna count 1-2. In the dirt. Ow!
On the
He
tag,
got
you're
him.
out.
What a throw.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get...
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Strike. Woo.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Outside low. Ball 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now here is Harper. A walk, and he's also singled. And that's in for a strike. That's ripped to right down the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Ball. That's the ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Marsh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss there. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Two. And there's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Bailey Horn will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Garcia up for the third time and takes ball one. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Off the batter's eye and gone. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Into center. Meadows, long run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And now 2-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Rojas hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Dylan Dingler. He's 0 for 1.
Dingler.
On the ground, right side. Stott over the first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Parker Meadows. His first at bat was a strikeout. Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That misses, and it's 1-2. A little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Popped up. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Right side, and that's just foul. 2-1 now. Late on that fastball.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Left field. And just foul. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. This one in the air right field. And it falls. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now back, the designated
First and second, one out. Schwarber will hit next. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swings through that. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swings and misses, struck him
the
out.
first baseman, number 3, right.
Pitching change here, Bo Brisky.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Harper in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Top of inning number 7, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Torres.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Oh!
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. That's in there. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
No,
just
that's
missed.
a ball. Nope, ball 2.
In the air, right field. Perez on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. One down. Brandon
Now
Marsh
batting,
stands in for the Phillies.
Brandon Marsh.
And that one moves his feet.
No, that's a ball.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. There's the strike. 95 of that one. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Marsh over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Breaking ball. This is down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. On a line. That is the inning. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting,
Spencer Torkelson digs in now. 1 for 2. The Phils leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses outside, and the count even 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
High fly ball, right field. Garcia on the move to the alley. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. First pitch, not close.
Huh. Ball.
And that's
Ball 3.
downstairs and outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take it
Well,
base.
2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Zach McCambley.
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So 2 down, and next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Tigers.
now, new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we
48,
roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brant Herter.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Stop. The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Out to short, McKinstry. Over to first.
You're out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. 1 for 3.
Ball.
And
No,
another ball.
that's a ball.
Herter, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
That's
Misses
the ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's
Take your base.
outside ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Rojas
Say.
back on a dive. That
Oh,
one
ball 1.
misses. That's 5 straight. Runner on the go. Pitch in
Strike.
for a
Woo.
strike.
No,
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second.
Oh.
Pickoff throw. Rojas dives back in safely. That's in there. 2-2. And that one almost got him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
So
Phillies,
now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber.
And a swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. in the dirt. The 1-2. Got him looking. That ends the frame. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to stop for one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So back to the top of the order. Colt Keith, the next to hit. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Meadows around third. He will score. It's 5-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
One out and a runner at second here in the top of the ninth. Ball one there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Zach Pop.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Carpenter in the box now. Takes strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out. And
cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.